We believe calm is something we earn after life is solved. That's why we never feel allowed to relax. We're always waiting for the moment when everything is finally done. But you're stuck out in the same old storm again. That's a line from Casey Musgrave's song, Rainbow. And it perfectly captures the quiet trap so many of us live in. The addictive pattern of postponing our peace, of believing we're not allowed to feel calm yet. I lived in that storm Casey sings about, and here's how I found my way out. Most people are living their lives inside that storm. They wake up in it, they move through their days in it, they fall asleep still carrying it, and they tell themselves a quiet story. One day, this will be over. One day, I'll finally exhale. Some people believe the calm is on the other side of money. Some believe it's on the other side of marriage or divorce. Some believe it's on the other side of beating an illness. And some believe it's on the other side of retirement. And yes, some people even take their own lives because they believe that peace is on the other side of life itself. Not because they want to die, but because they're exhausted from waiting to feel okay. That belief that peace is later is what keeps the storm alive. Because while you're waiting for life to finish, life is already happening. And the waiting itself becomes the ache beneath everything. We're taught, without anyone ever saying it out loud, to postpone ourselves, to be happy later, rest later, feel whole later, after you fix this, after you survive that, after things finally calm down. Even our ideas of heaven are shaped by this same misunderstanding. A place where striving stops, where fear dissolves, where we're finally allowed to rest. What we miss is that this isn't the place you go. It's a way you stop fighting where you are. So much of the storm is created by living anywhere but now, dragging the past forward through guilt as if it's happening, rehearsing the future through worry as if imagination were evidence, asking the body to brace for moments that aren't even here. No wonder you're tired. Your nervous system has been working overtime to protect you from the life you're not actually in. Here's what changed everything for me. I stopped asking life to be finished before I allowed myself peace. I stopped treating pain as proof that something had gone wrong with me or with existence itself. I stopped arguing with what was happening and started noticing it. That noticing, quiet and unforced, did what effort never could. It told my body it didn't have to brace anymore. I began to see how much striving had shaped my suffering. Every chase promised relief and quietly renewed the feeling of lack. Every finish line moved. Every just one more thing kept me carrying myself forward until I realized the chase itself was the tension. The storm didn't feel endless because it was powerful. It felt endless because it had my attention. I was staring at the rain so closely, I forgot the sky had never gone anywhere. The storm wasn't who I was. It was something happening inside of me, and the moment I saw the difference, space appeared. Nothing had to be fixed for peace to show up. Life didn't need to resolve itself. What changed was how tightly I was holding everything. The moment I stopped treating my inner world like an emergency, my body finally received a different message. You're allowed to be here. You don't have to brace right now. My mind had been trained for survival and not rest. So when things got quiet, it grew uneasy. When nothing was wrong, it went searching. Stillness felt unsafe, only because no one had ever taught my body that stillness could be trusted. Anxiety didn't loosen when I outran it. It loosened when I stopped fighting it. When I let sensations rise and fall without turning them into predictions. When I let thoughts pass without demanding answers. That's when the grip softened. For a long time, I thought something was missing. I thought it was certainty, or success, or love, but it wasn't. It was awareness, looking for itself in outcomes. And awareness doesn't arrive through achievement. It recognizes itself when we stop looking elsewhere. This is why I say gently, clearly, that the good life is not postponed. It isn't waiting on the other side of anything. Not money, not marriage, not healing, not death. The relief people imagine later is the relief that comes when resistance ends. And that relief is available now. I'm here with you, and the calm you've been searching for was never anywhere else. It was always waiting for the moment you changed how you were looking. Because when the body softens, the world looks different. Not because life suddenly fixes itself, but because you're no longer seeing it through a nervous system that's bracing for impact. This is why quiet matters. When the noise inside settles, your thoughts slow down. They stop arguing, and in that quiet, you begin to notice how much of the storm was created by tension, by gripping, by scanning, by trying to control what comes next. That's what these frequencies help me discover. Sounds like 432 hertz didn't fix my life. They didn't erase pain. They didn't solve anything for me. What they did was give my body permission to settle. They gave my nervous system a steady and gentle rhythm to synchronize with. And when the body settles, the mind follows. And when you listen with headphones, especially while you're resting or drifting towards sleep, something subtle happens. Your breathing slows. Your shoulders drop. Your thoughts lose their edge. And in that quieter state, you don't think the same thoughts the same way. Problems that once felt overwhelming start to feel workable. Stories that once felt absolute begin to loosen. Life stops feeling like something you're trapped inside and starts feeling like something you're moving through. This is what it means to see things differently. Nothing outside has to change, but everything looks different when you're no longer tense. You start noticing what was always there, the pauses, the support, the space between thoughts. You begin to realize that even in the storm, there was something above it. That's the rainbow. Not a reward, not a finish line, not something you earn after you've suffered enough. It's what becomes visible when you stop staring only at the rain. So let these sounds play while you sleep, while you work, while you rest. Not to force peace, but to remind your body what it feels like to be safe enough to let go. And as you do, you may start to notice that the calm you thought was somewhere else has been quietly here all along. I'm here with you, and when you're ready to look again, you may see there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head.